So one thing that I want to do tonight is I want to put together a 5-tier shelf that I just bought on Amazon. It's really industrial looking. I love industrial. It's 5 tiers. And I want to put this in my office space because I need to organize that room a little better. Okay, so here's the situation going on in here. So I work from home and this setup is just not working at all. So I got a 5-tier like metal industrial style shelf and I'm going to get rid of that. I'm also going to move the desk on this wall. Don't mind the trash. That little vacuum is trash and that mat is trash. I'm going to move the desk over here and then the shelf is going to go over here. Okay, so don't mind the hat. I love to wear hats in my apartment. Keeps me nice and cozy. Plus, I recently cut my hair by myself. Now, I did go to cosmetology school, so I do know how to cut hair, but I took my layers too short on the top, so then I had to cut the whole haircut really, really short. And I was trying to grow my hair out. So now I need to wait another like 6 months for my hair to catch up to like kind of where it was. So I don't like looking at it. Plus the hat keeps me nice and warm. Okay, so I did just put the shelf together that I just got. It's not what I expected. It's not as wide as I thought it was going to be. So I can't even put everything that was inside of the black cabinet onto the shelf like I wanted to do. So now it's just like more clutter. So what I have been doing is I have been rearranging my entire apartment and I cannot get it right. Now, I love minimalism. I do not like clutter. I don't like furniture all over the place, and this is a really small apartment. It's under 700 square feet. So my entire apartment is a mess. I do not have it how I want it. I actually just rearranged yesterday too, and I thought it was good, but it felt really tight because my living room is so narrow. So I just rearranged again. I'm always rearranging. I'm trying to get the flow right. You know what I'm saying? I like the flow. But it's not working out. It just kind of looks like I have random furniture. Anyway, so before I show you all that mess, I need to eat something because I barely had any food today. So let me see what I could find. All right, so here is the situation in the refrigerator. So I'm a vegetarian. So there's a lot of fruit and veggies. Oh, I should probably eat up these blueberries. I have some hummus I need to eat up. I think I have some pita. I do have some pita. It's actually, oh, it says sell by today. So I'm going to eat some pita with some hummus and maybe some nuts and berries. Got my nice pita with hummus, some walnuts, blueberries, and a lot of grapes. Like I said, I'm in the middle of rearranging my entire apartment, so it is a mess right now. But that's the shelf that I just bought, and I still need to organize like what's inside of the bins. But I mean, I like it, but it's just not really what I expected. So this is a hot mess. I have cat beds just kind of all over the place, a bunch of stuff on the floor. So I used to have like my dining table that's in there now. See, this doesn't even look right how they're right next to each other. I used to have my dining table over here, and I really like the dining table out here. It was like a little nook area. I used to have the TV against that wall, and then the sofa was, where the heck was the sofa? Because I just rearranged yesterday. At one point, the sofa was on that wall and the TV was over here, but because this room is so narrow, I just felt like it just made it look even smaller. At one point, I had the sofa in that corner, like on an angle. Now it definitely looks bigger like this. I just need to, clean up the mess, but it just doesn't look, I don't know, it just looks like I randomly have like random pieces of furniture all over the place. So, but I might just leave it for today and just kind of sleep on it. seriously, I cannot take myself seriously with this hat and like this like sweater on. Like I look like Mary Poppins. So anyway, I spent hours literally rearranging the entire living room, rearranging the office dining room area, and I ended up moving everything back to the same spot that it was yesterday. The problem is, I am the kind of person where I like to have one empty wall, at least one empty wall in each room. So now I moved all the furniture back to where it was yesterday, and I do not have an empty wall in any room. So it's making me crazy. But the other way just didn't seem right. It seemed like, I don't know, like nothing was cohesive, nothing was going together. So now it looks better, but it's making me crazy. So I don't know what to do. I've literally tried to rearrange this little living room like 100 times. If anybody has any ideas on what I can do, please let me know. I actually live in a studio apartment that was like 400 and like, I don't know, 10 square feet. And I actually liked how I had that little studio apartment decorated more so than this one bedroom apartment because it was more open. Like it was one big room, but it was a square. You know what I mean? Like this living room is a narrow rectangle. Anytime I'm dealing with the rectangle, it's really difficult for me to figure it out. Room that I made into an office, look, I really have no idea. I cannot figure that room out for anything. For anything. I have tried so many times. I think what it comes down to is like that desk is so old. The chair was like found. I don't like the furniture. It's just weird to me because it's like right off of the kitchen, so it doesn't feel like an office. I've thought about putting my office actually in the living room, but then I think that that would actually be a little bit too much. I had to see the hat hair. My hair is crazy. Listen, I am so upset about the hair too because like literally it was past my ears. And then I was like, let me trim up my layers because I added more blonde in my hair and my hair was like fried. So then I ended up cutting the layers to like way too short and it would have looked ridiculous if I would have kept the length where it was. So I had to go completely short again. And yeah, it is what it is. I put some curls in it today, which is why it's looking real crazy.